Sucking on my own dick, yeah, you know I'm sucking on my own dick. Sucking on my dick, everybody's sucking their own dicks. Sucking on our own dicks, everybody's sucking their own dicks. Sucking on our dicks, yeah, you know I'm sucking on my dicks.
Coward Hour, we are doing an out-of-town Coward Hour. We got Robbie Goodwin returning.
Robbie Goodwin, baby.
We got LeMaire Lee returning from the
grave.
From the grave.
Digital grave.
LeMaire's dead. I feel bad because Coward Hour used to be me and LeMaire.
Yeah.
And then I deleted all the episodes in shame and recast him with a white man.
Yeah.
You know, to fight
Hello,
PC
I'm back.
culture.
Yeah. Was that why?
No.
No. Oh.
Is this a swap cast?
Yeah. I mean,
Can I put it on mine?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, nice. I'll get the word out about Coward Hour to my, to the Compound Media guys who subscribe.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I want you guys to have so many more racist fans.
Compound fucking loves me. No, I don't know.
shit.
Yeah, well, you're there. They're like, see, we're not racist. We got him.
Yeah, I'm their other token black.
Yeah, you and Sherrod Small.
Nice.
It goes out there like, look, it's good if it's racist if I'm here.
I think I've said this before, but LeMaire, you're like comedy Ben Carson. Where they're like, see, we got one.
Yeah, it's like, you can say the N-word. Go ahead, please.
That was a good Ben Carson impression.
Thank you. We're both from Detroit.
Nice.
It's so cool that Ben Carson would have had a great legacy, and then he's like, I'm going to run for president. Like, he was so beloved before that. I guess he's more famous now, but why
I
isn't he
feel
reviled?
Trump too.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's more beloved before they run for
Well, I
president.
mean, Trump's going to rewrite the history book, so he's going to have a great legacy. Once all his enemies are ground to dust.
Yeah. Once he finally beheads Lena Dunham. We're done. I've done it.
I'd vote for him if he did that. All right, here's my vote.
Yeah. I mean, I just want him to stop discussing any issues at all. Like, I'm sure, like, in the debates, he's just going to be like, no collusion. They're going to be like, I'm voting for him. Like, that's it.
Well, he's just going to roast Biden. He's gonna be, look, this guy looks
Look at
gay
this
to me.
old pedophile.
This guy looks gay to me. It's funny you say before, because I've actually fascinated. Like, I've just like had such whiplash. Like, did we like Trump before this? And I watched his WWE Hall of Fame acceptance speech, which is not a wrestling event. They just give awards out to people. And he goes up and they go, boo. All of Madison Square Garden boos.
I was mad hype when he got Vince McMahon's haircut. I was mad hype.
Oh, yeah. He's so bad at acting. He's like, Vince, I will beat you in this match.
Yeah.
You and me.
Yeah. Do you know the angle? I'm a big wrestling fan. Do you know the angle for that? When it first started, Vince McMahon was just giving away like millions of dollars, like of his own money like, through the phone. And then Trump was, he was like, I'm losing too much money.
Yo, I'm going to vote for Trump if he promises to bring back the XFL.
Vince McMahon is bringing it back.
Are you serious?
I'm completely
absolutely.
serious.
Fuck yeah.
Like,
You just
literally
committed to a Trump vote.
within like a year of Trump getting elected, Vince McMahon was like, we're bringing back the XFL.
I see the way the tides are turning. You know what? We're bringing back the Gulf War.
Yeah.
Fucking, we're doing throwbacks, baby.
I want to do it like
Vietnam Part 2, bitch.
I wanted to try and time travel back to 2009 because I remember 2009, like the internet, the whole thing was like, wow, Obama's elected. It's a whole wave of progress. And man, TV is so good. It's never going to be bad again. Mad Men, Breaking Bad. I always go back and be like, hey, Trump's president in the future and the XFL is back.
Yeah,
mid
man,
2000s,
it's been a great couple of years for dads.
I know, dude.
I gotta become a dad. Things are swinging dad.
That's my dream, dude. Dad bods.
Mm-hmm.
That was like 3 months.
You're actually like losing weight into a dad bod.
I know, right?
All right.
I'm mad that you lost. How much weight did you lose?
100 pounds last time I saw.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
dude.
but that's because I also stopped drinking soda and I walk a little bit.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I started drinking soda again. That's my thing.
And refuses to walk.
Yeah.
Brendan came here in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I mean, LA, you don't walk anywhere. And, like, I don't know. There's something about just looking at a damn palm tree that makes you want to drink a Mountain Dew.
No, it's so easy to live in LA. That's because everything's chill. The weather's nice. There's no fucking pressure.
Also, no one fucks in LA. Like, just as a rule, people
I don't think you don't fuck.
I mean, I fucked once, or I fucked a couple times.
In a year?
Yeah.
How many?
Like 3 or 4 times.
3? So your number's at 16 now.
I mean, it was all one person. I fucked one person 4 times. Yeah. I was celibate for an entire year, and then I fucked 4 times, and then I was like, I've had enough. I've had my fill.
I want you to know.
It's like when you walk away from a poker table.
Yeah.
Because you're up.
Yeah, gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. But yeah, I've been trying to, because everyone in LA has a thing, and most people their thing is like I'm a gay lady or I'm a Muslim or something. My thing is Volcel, so I'm trying to be the Volcel comedian.
What's that?
It's like incel, but it's like the white hat hacker of incels. Where we're Volcels, you know.
You're voluntarily, involuntarily celibate.
You're small cell.
They're the night and I'm the day. I'm the small cell. Yeah. Man, I got so excited today. Nick in the chat, he figured out that Charles Manson was a short king.
Yeah,
he was like 5'2". I'm so hyped on it.
Yeah, a great man.
A great man.
Look, he's important.
Yeah.
One of the most important men of all time.
Yeah, let's look at my different small role models. You got Charles Manson.
Wolverine.
You got you got
Wee man.
Yeah. You got Roman Polanski. You got Woody Allen.
Woody Allen.
How tall is Harvey?
Harvey's large.
Harvey's a large man?
Yeah.
Ah, damn.
No, yeah, we're keeping Harvey.
Yeah, you're keeping you tall kings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tall. Don't fucking. That was like part of the problem.
Yeah.
He was, like,
Yes, he
huge.
was so large.
He's like a large boulder.
Yeah, can you imagine just if a rock was horny?
Right.
You'd be so scared.
You know Mario Kart where the boulder comes down on that one can. What if that boulder raped you? You know. That's,
Yeah. What if the Indiana Jones boulder was hard? And you're just running, and it just comes to a stop in your ass.
Wait, is the dick like stabilized and it's just like a rolling ball?
Yeah, I mean, as the boulder rolls, the dick keeps getting smashed under the weight of the boulder.
So it's like bouncing up and down a little bit.
Yeah. Every time the cock and balls hits the ground, the boulder jumps a little bit.
Yeah.
It does a little skid.
It's just like spinning and it's like, ow.
I assume this is what it's like when Joe Rogan fucks. I assume he just like turns around.
Yeah, I
in a
assume when
sphere.
Joe Rogan fucks, I assume his wife is in the bed watching him do like a full kettlebell routine, and then he just comes in for one pump and comes like gallons.
I bet you their safe word is powerful.
Nice.
It's crazy how well the Man Show host alumni are doing for such a product of 2003.
Mm-hmm.
Except for
Adam Carolla not doing hot, but Jimmy Kimmel huge. He hosts the Oscars twice. Doug Stanhope and Joe Rogan.
Yeah. I want to reboot the Man Show.
Yeah. Now's the time.
Now's the
This is
time.
the time.
I don't even remember what the Man Show was. It's just like
girls
It was
on-
just me like, we don't like Oprah.
Yeah,
now
it's
drink this beer.
they were just like chugging beer in front of like a studio audience, and then chicks in bikinis come out.
Yeah.
That sounds sick.
It was
That's
great.
like-
I want to reboot
yeah.
either Hee Haw or the Man Show.
someone,
Well, Crank Anchors is coming back.
All right, yeah.
Someone told me the other day that like everyone who likes my stand-up is a man. I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's
Like,
fine.
what's wrong with that?
Yeah, that's all the greats.
Yeah.
Let's look at the comics who
Also,
everyone
that's
that
not
likes it.
that's not true. Like
Yeah.
like women are in the audience laughing.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
hope.
I would have to get a fan before I could do data.
Yeah. Someone who likes me. Yeah.
I mean, just like if you get in front of a real club, then like at Punchline the other night, because I've forgotten what it's like to just be in front of like an audience.
Yeah.
And I was like, the women seem into this. Surprisingly. Oh, none of those women do comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they're having fun. They're not waiting to do their set and frowning.
They're not upset by my words.
Yeah. Man. It is good to be back in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Home of the cheesesteak.
Home of the damn cheesesteak.
Did you have you had one since you got back?
No, but I'm thinking about going to the one. What's the one that used to just be called Chinks? Till like 2013.
It's called Gook's.
There was literally a cheesesteak place called that. And the reason it was called that was because it was an Italian guy who owned it, who like as a kid they thought he had slanty eyes.
Oh hell yeah!
So they just named him. That was his name growing up. So then he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna call the restaurant after me." And then it was like 2000. It was like so
It's
crazily.
like if Beto's name was a slur. Because that's why he's named Beto. Is that was just a name they gave him.
was
Real
like
name's like Albert.
It was like 4 years ago that they changed it to something else.
That recently held up that long.
So hilariously recently, and it was like like it was one of those things where like they published in the newspaper like 2 op-eds about like should we change it or not.
Yeah,
like it was like hey, there's both sides here. Philly rules. Didn't they? Don't we like still have a statue of a dude who just like shot black people or something?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the statue to George Zimmerman.
Oh,
George,
Up in City Hall
next to Rocky.
truly the Rocky of neighborhood
Yeah,
watch.
yeah.
Rocky's hands are up and George Zimmerman's hands are out with a gun fully loaded. Just ready
Yeah.
to shoot.
Yeah, because I mean Italians aren't white technically.
Neither was Zimmerman. Was he like Mexican
No, he's
or
like
something?
half Mexican or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was half Mexican, half Jew, right?
He's like he's half enough to want to be white.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what-
yeah.
As a half-white myself, I hope my other race
they
gets
definitely
blamed.
rounded it up to white.
Honestly, I can't tell. No.
After 9/11, my cousin was like, just say you're Italian.
Yeah, why don't you be Arab?
I can't do it. I can't I can't run the scam. I
Allah
don't.
Akbar.
Yeah, no, I can't start. So I'm Muslim. Moving on.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was playing video games the other day. You know, all my shit's about like Mark Wahlberg. Also, like I was like raised. I mean, I'm very white culturally.
Didn't Mark Wahlberg kill that Muslim kid that did the Boston bombing?
Yeah, no, that
yeah.
was him. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg tracked him down.
Well, didn't
I love that?
I thought the story. If the story, if I remember correctly, is that Mark Wahlberg, there was a Korean man who was going to bomb the Boston Marathon,
yeah.
and Mark Wahlberg blinded him to prevent.
It'd be so
attack.
funny if that Korean guy would have committed a terrorist attack. Mark Wahlberg's like, I was just I was keeping it from happening.
Yeah, that'd be his like life story. He's like, that's like his revenge.
Well, because he loves stopping tragedies. He said he would stop 9/11, which we don't know if he won.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
he
he's,
definitely would have.
Wasn't he supposed to be on like one of the airplanes?
Seth MacFarlane
Seth
was. I'm not
MacFarlane.
Yeah,
sure if
and
he
I mean
was.
Seth MacFarlane would have stopped it definitely.
Yeah. Hey, stop! Please don't don't go into the Twin Towers.
Oh,
Stewie, what do you think? Oh, what the devil is happening?
Ahmed, come, is Family Guy.
But then Mark Wahlberg.
do Stewie next.
We love Brian. But then, so he's in that movie, he stops the BP oil spill, and then that movie, the Boston bombing one. His character is the only one that didn't exist in real life, and he's the guy who's like, I found him, I found the bomber.
Isn't he like the only like military man left alive too or something? Only survived.
I don't know.
All right.
Mark
My
Wahlberg's
favorite
so
part,
sick.
I watch all those movies, like every single one. They're my favorite
Yeah.
genre, and the best part of that movie is at the beginning, John Goodman's like Mark Wahlberg does something that is fucked up. And he's like, you need to cool down. You're not doing the beat tomorrow. You're working the marathon. He's like, the marathon, but that's gonna be so boring. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not.
Do you think he said
Man.
that make everyone laugh? Was that supposed to be like a joke?
No, it's supposed to be like a dramatic, like a very serious dramatic
like-
irony.
I think that they should make different genres of
sounds like a
movies
joke.
that take place during the Boston Marathon. Like they should do a Love Actually thing where everybody's stories are intersecting, and at the end they all blow up.
Like Valentine's Day, that movie.
Yeah.
Those movies, but it's just the Boston bombing.
Yeah, just have
It's just like
Gary
De Niro.
Marshall presents the Boston Marathon.
I'm gonna say it was a beautiful day. A friend of mine tried to pull shit like that. He hooked up with some girl in college because I lived in Boston during the marathon or whatever. And I was like, "Oh, how'd you guys meet? How'd you guys start dating?" He's like, "It was during the marathon." And he's a very theater kid.
Yeah.
He's like, "It was during the marathon, and we decided we really needed each other in that moment." I'm like, "No, you didn't. You just
punch him in the
used
chest.
it to get laid.
So you were horny on a day of death.
You were horny, and you realized you could use the news. The news
Man,
was your roofie.
I've never once got laid via the news.
Honestly, now that I think about it, what a great move.
many,
That's
like-
a handsome guy move.
How many-
He's
Yeah, yeah.
handsome.
How many 9/11
Oh, yeah.
babies do you think there are?
How many what?
9/11 babies.
I don't know, man. You think anyone got like pregnant on the plane?
I was like, oh no!
Yeah.
9/11 responsible for 3,000 deaths and 1 abortion.
One guy just completely misjudges the move. Like they're approaching the tower. He's like, "All right, I'll be the first guy to say it." He gets up and he like takes his dick out. He's like, "All right, we're all gonna fuck." Everyone else just in their seats, like, "I don't know." He's like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I thought, they say like plane going down. I misread completely the tone. I'll go jerk off in the bathroom.
Misread the room. I would love to see the guy who's
Stewie
like
comes out again.
On a second date.
Yeah,
he's
it
like,
was Seth MacFarlane.
his day's like watching it, crying, and he like puts his arm around her, like makes that move, and it's just completely misreads.
Robbie, I'm trying to listen to you, but I keep hearing Sacha Baron Cohen. I'm like, is Borat across from me?
Malab. Do I have a Sacha Baron Cohen voice?
You have a Sacha Baron Cohen face.
Yeah, you do have like a vague ethnic kind of deal.
Yeah.
I look like one of the girls from Red Scare. The other one, the one that's not Dasha.
You're like you're like cream white.
Yeah,
like
a little splash.
Yeah.
I got
There's some ethnicity in there. It's in your hair too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
it's
the
your
kind of
eyebrows.
guy that girls
It's
can tell their
definitely
dad you're whatever, like they want, whatever's most convenient.
Yeah, I have the face that's like, oh, that guy spent time getting rid of his unibrow, and it's still kind of there.
Still kind of there. It's true. Man,
Oh, man.
yeah. I just rip mine out with my fingers when I'm bored. Like, I don't even do anything.
Psychotic.
No, I thought this was gonna be normal. You don't do it like in your car.
No, with my
No, dude, you gotta get
fingers.
tweezers, bro.
Oh,
You gotta
I don't
get
know.
some
I mean,
tweezies.
it hurts a lot, but you just grow numb.
As a
No?
Coward
Man, I'm
Hour
fucking
fan,
depressed.
as a Coward Hour fan, I'm so glad I got one of these. Brendan saying something like, "Don't we all do this?"
Yeah, this is every episode. I got excited last episode or something because for the first time I got to just sit there with my mouth open as Nick shared something.
Yeah, a role. It's like when Kramer is. It's like when they switch like characters in Seinfeld. Like Kramer's normal and Jerry's like out of there. You know?
Yeah.
Nick was crazy and you. What did he say? I guess it's already on the podcast.
I forget. Maybe, we cut a little bit of it. I think.
It's funny that you're so crazy that Nick is your straight man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nick, one of the most degenerate people I know, is like, Brendan, you got to get it
Nick,
together,
a psychotic homeless man, is just like
a man who uses his almost the little power he has to be extremely evil. To you is like, man, what's going on, buddy?
fuck. I think it was something about we were talking about how like do you like acting different in different groups of people, and he's like, I don't do that. I'm like, I think that sounds like antisocial. like everyone
it's
kind
called
of
code switching.
yeah, and I'm like everyone does that, but he's like, I do not do that.
But Nick does do that. He's pretending he doesn't, but he does it more than almost anyone I know.
Huh.
I only think I've ever met Nick once, and he was like an asshole to me.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is like I told him he's like I'm myself when I meet new people, and I'm like, no, you're like deliberately like way ruder.
Oh, you know what?
like-
Actually, no. He did say something like weird when I first met him, and I was like, is this guy like actually racist?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, didn't he meet you and he's just like, I don't think races should mix or
Yeah,
something.
he was like, I don't support race mixing, like
Yeah.
very seriously, and I was like, what the fuck?
Crick is one of those friends who's like, they're like so liberal, they're racist.
Who was that?
It was, I don't want to say.
Oh
her
no,
name,
that was
but,
just that was some chick I went on a date with like years ago. That was back when I like was first. That was like 2012, 2013, like
Yeah.
right when woke was first dropping.
Yeah.
You know, and I went out with some girl with like a septum ring and like a trucker hat and
Oh,
shit.
that's so hot.
Yeah, you know, that's what.
Seriously, man, septum ring.
Yeah,
I
some
like
girl
those
with a bunch of
girls.
shitty tattoos, armpit hair.
She had a haircut that made her look like a skunk.
Yeah, that's my whole deal.
Oh, you look like you just got out of a gutter.
Yeah. And she was talking about how she's like, I think that white people inherently oppress black people, which is why they shouldn't date. And I'm just like, damn, you just like white feminismed your way into being with the Klan.
Yeah, no, that's a thing. Like cultural appropriation, like all that shit. Like,
Yeah, but I don't.
Man,
think,
I hate when I'm eating a damn black pussy and then I look down and it's all oppressed afterwards. I'm like, fuck, I ruined it.
that's why Patrice O'Neill and Anthony Cumia are the ideal society. They're both racist against each other.
Yeah.
and they got along.
It's true.
somehow. And both doing great now.
I think I'm off of white people now. I'm on the Asians.
Asians?
Well,
I
Asians are the white people of the world.
It's true. I
No,
know
they're
this
the
area.
new white.
You know
Yeah.
how like
because they're winning so hard.
for a
Yeah,
while,
yeah.
for a while, everyone was saying POC, And now on Twitter, people are saying black and brown. And I'm like, oh, Asians are off the team now.
Yeah, brown Indians need to get off the team too. They're with Asians.
Yeah. I think it's when Asians sued Harvard that then everyone's like, all right, you're white now. Get off the team.
No, dude, as someone
because
who...
the only thing I have this the only thing oppressing Asian people because they're winning in math and business and and China's beating us. The only thing they had was movies, like the fact there's no like famous Asian people. The minute Crazy Rich Asians makes money, everyone's like, all right, okay, you're done. we don't have to read your blogs anymore.
Yeah, they're about to start because it's like a fucking. They're the biggest population ever. And
I mean, that's why they Me Too disease because they're like, oh, someone's getting a little bit too famous.
Yeah. My
they fucking Emmett Till disease.
Oh no, I'm being lynched. It's so funny, Aziz. What's the news on my name? This guy's trying to kill me. This guy's trying to kill me.
DJ drops. OC's getting lynched.
He should have just been Randy, honestly. He should have just leaned into Randy.
Yeah.
That should have been his dice.
He should have had like a Hulk Hogan defense where he's like, look, Aziz Ansari would never rape, but Randy, the character, he's gonna throw a sex claw. He's gonna claw.
Yeah.
he's in court.
In court, the stenographer. How do you put
I
air
plead
horns?
innocent.
Yeah, 32 N's and zeros.
They definitely came out down on Aziz way harder just because he's an ugly Indian man. If that, because James Franco did
never mind.
I actually like James Franco, but he did 10 times worse stuff, and he was just back to work almost immediately.
It is pretty funny to eat pussy as method acting.
Do you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fucking. I hate that we act like sexual assault is like a fucking bad thing.
Cut that out. I'm going to take a brave stance. I'm taking
Krick,
a.
are we going to talk about this?
I mean, I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to wind up agreeing with your take, but you're welcome to share it.
Sexual assault is bad. I'm in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because,
okay, first, me and Robbie are going to say that sexual assault is bad, and whatever you're going to say is probably going to be wrong.
Fucking gay if you want.
I'm not going to cut this out.
I'm not going to be gay. So listen. So sexual assault isn't bad because sexual assault is just fucking. Flipping titties, smacking asses. That's all it is. That's why rape
is
a
such a
different
black
thing.
take.
It's not. It is a black take. It's a fat guy take as someone who's sexually assaulted all the time. Fat people are, right?
When I was fat, people would always flip my.
Yeah, but the guy who bought the seat next to you on the plane, you're like, he's touching me because you're fucking
Does it count for
enveloping
men
him.
nipples though to be groped? I don't think it does because you don't have
Why doesn't it
titties.
count?
Because men titties aren't like a sexual object.
For you? No.
Yeah, no.
LeMaire gets his titties sucked like a damn
balls
mommy.
guy.
That's what black women do. They suck titties. They suck, dude.
LeMaire
Do they
fucking
really do that? Is
feeds
that true?
bitches.
It's so true.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said LeMaire feeds bitches.
I'm so tempted to do an impression.
What is this?
and they're like, spill the tea.
LeMaire, you look like if someone breastfed on you, it would be like 100% ranch dressing. Just fucking blue cheese.
Buttermilk. But I don't know. All right, never mind.
So your take is that
it's because
that wasn't that bad.
No, it's because it's just another thing to use to it's another thing. They're weaponizing something that's not really necessarily a bad offense, but we've been taught since we were kids that no one touches your genitals, no one touches your tatas. Where's the fucking don't touch? The doll shit. We've been it's not
yeah, and
I will say in my opinion, I think
if you look in the Bible, the real Jews were black people. So
that's true. We have to go back to the Bible.
Yeah.
I think it's all bad, but there is definitely the problem with the term sexual assault is it's grope and rape are the same word, and so there should be some sort of spectrum to it.
But I don't think I also.
But it's all bad. I just want to say that.
You want to hear another hot take?
Okay.
I also don't think you should get in trouble for using your power to get sex.
What kind of power?
Like Austin Powers.
Harvey Weinstein, how he he didn't trap them. He didn't trap them. He did not trap them. That's not he didn't trap them. They signed contracts that said I'll do this thing. And
Harvey?
Yeah.
No, he like raped people.
No,
Yeah,
he didn't
Harvey
rape.
raped
Yeah, he
people.
did. He there's like 10 people who said like Harvey raped me.
All right, I retract my statement.
Yeah. Look, as much as I
retract my
love
statement.
defending
Damn.
I
Harvey
retract my
Weinstein,
statement. No. I retract
Man,
my statement. I
do you
was
remember
misinformed.
do you remember when you were like on the record pro Cosby?
thank you, LeMaire. He tweets it out.
That's the thing I love about you, LeMaire. You always have the right take, but it's always 2 years too late.
Yeah. What do you? No, dude.
I think we should move on.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I started hating white women. I'm starting hating Asians.
You're always like either way ahead or behind the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about that the other day. Not the other day. We went a while ago. Well, I miss you, dude.
I miss you too.
We were talking about how like when are black people going to get in trouble for words? It's happening now.
Yeah. It is
Yeah.
happening.
It's Kevin
happening.
Hart.
You
is
guys
like,
got- yeah.
That was the first instance where I was like, oh no, it's over.
Yeah. Party's up, boys.
Yeah.
Jamar Neighbors just puts the word bitch in a suitcase. And, so long, old friend.
Are there like woke rappers now?
Yeah, they're white though.
Okay.
Run the Jewels is like
Run the-
kind of woke. I was at a Run the Jewels show and they're like, we don't want to see you grinding up on no women without their permission. In the middle of the show, it's like, come on, guys. Like,
That would ruin.
LeMaire's just like my culture.
and Killer Mike, like, it's,
Yeah, I know. I'm watching the death of my culture.
yeah. Remember Wu-Tang was like, we're going to stuff cheese in your dick and then make you die from eating your own dick. And, it's like, and then they're like, can we be respectful at concerts, please?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I miss the old days. Like, I don't know. You guys talk about Nipsey Hussle dying?
I don't think.
All right.
I don't think so.
Does your audience not care about that?
Well, I wasn't aware of him until he died.
Oh yeah. Well, you wouldn't be. You shouldn't be.
Go on.
Yeah.
I mean,
No. There's nothing else to say.
Okay.
That's just like
Well,
like
I follow hip hop and I didn't really know him that well.
No, but like yeah. But like he's like his death was more about like the loss to the community, and it was he died over
Which
like,
community?
The black community.
Oh, okay, that community. All right.
Not black community, his community.
I wasn't like,
actually,
is he
his
talking
own
about the show community?
No, yeah. Donald Glover and Dan Harmon lost a lot. When Nipsey
Donald
Hussle
Glover
died.
will be a much bigger loss to the white community than the black community.
That's true.
He's he's like okay. What was I talking about? Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, Nipsey Hussle.
Like because he died in like a very like hood way.
Yeah,
like it's very
getting shot.
Yeah,
Getting shot outside of a building
Getting
that you're
shot.
like fixing up.
getting shot outside of a building you own over petty shit. Like that's like.
Yeah.
But like the thing about like the hood is there's like hood law, so they usually take care of themselves. And when it like became mainstream news, I was like, oh no, the hood's going to change now. Like it's going to be like there's going to be a black people civil war soon. I don't know when.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it gonna
But
be
I
like
can feel it
cowboys? When you say like their own law, I'm imagining black dudes just on horses.
No,
squaring
it's just
up.
like a. The Cadillacs.
It's just jousting in cars.
Yeah.
Well, I
Are
mean,
you guys
that-
afraid to
aren't
talk
there-
about this?
No, not really. I mean,
Okay.
aren't there like black horsemen in North Philly?
Yeah.
I think it's just Dennis Rodman.
Yeah. He's on a horse. But yeah.
It's Lil Nas X.
Yeah. That guy too. No, I don't have a problem with it. All right, I'm done taking.
No, I want some more.
takes.
It's been a while since I've seen you.
I
I,
know. What do
want to
you-
hear some wild takes.
All right, so I think we pay for our health care because everyone else's health care is free. Somebody has to pay for that.
So your hot take is universal health care? That sucks.
No. My hot take is make them pay for it. Give us the free one.
Who?
The world. Make the world pay for health care. Give us the free health
Oh,
care.
Okay,
you
so-
think the United States should get all the free health care?
Because we've
Yeah.
been doing it we've been paying for it for so long. Make them pay for
Do you
it.
think India has the money to pay for our health care?
Yes.
I'm confused.
Yes. Yeah.
Please do not. I have
absolutely.
2 cows. That's all I have.
India
Too
is just
bad,
like
bitch. I want my Vicodin.
I feel like India is just badly mismanaged. Like that's all it is. They do have money, but like all their money goes to the. India is going to be America soon.
Yeah.
Like America's going to be India soon. All the money is
India's
going to be
the
up top.
kings of taking the long hours, low pay jobs.
Yeah.
They take all those. Like
Just wait till India
call
gets
centers.
Me Too'd.
Yeah.
Once Me Too gets over there, I mean, the trains are going to have to shut down.
Yeah, it's the Twilight Zone episode with one guy, and he has time to read because everyone else got Me Too.
Yeah, he's looking
jail.
around the train. He's just like, where are all the girls?
It's so funny that France rebelled against Me Too so hard. They're like, this movement is bullshit. Louis, get over here. We will take you. He is dating a French woman now, which is so great.
Yeah.
The part about
Louis
Me
is
Too-
selling out like their biggest sports stadium, which seats like 500 people.
the part I hate about Me Too is that you're not like allowed to convince women to like have sex with you anymore. Like once they say no, you have to be like, all right, you know, like in the day.
I like that because then I don't have to fuck.
Yeah, I can. I
but
don't.
that's
now
like-
I have. I can. Oh, okay. I don't have to do any more work.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, do you want to fuck? No? Oh, thank God.
I'm the same way. That's what I'm hoping for deep down.
It's like, oh, you mean I can go home now?
So I have nothing to sabotage. Wonderful.
it's not. I don't know, because it's not like fun. That's not fun. It's just
Yeah.
getting like there's no victory in someone saying yeah I want to like it's like
Oh,
being
there's
a
so much victory.
No.
It's great.
No, I feel like earning it is the victory. When you earn it, that's the victory.
But games fucking suck. I don't like girls who
that's
are like.
not true, dude. You
I
play
think,
video
LeMaire,
games.
I think this is because
Yeah,
you
but those
lost
are
your
fun.
virginity a year ago, so you still have like a 17-year-old's perspective
You-
on
but-
sex.
That's not true, dude. No.
That's how you know you roasted someone hard when they're just like, that's not true.
I just start crying.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah.
But I don't. It's
No,
not
it
like
gives you
it's not-
power to be like, oh no. They're like, no. It's like, okay, fine, no.
Yeah.
Then,
You're like, oh, thank God.
I have other women. That I
Yeah,
can
because
go
like
talk.
pre-Me
But that
Too,
feels
you
like-
had to be like, but does that mean no? And now you're like, whoo!
Oh, thank God.
Oh man, now I can play another level of the game I was playing.
I don't have to spend $30 on drinks now.
I don't know how to say this the right way, but like that's what like is wrong with Japan.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's like there's no people in Japan. Nobody's fucking.
Well, I mean, there's tons of people.
Japan's population is rapidly dwindling
Oh, yeah.
because no one's fucking.
It's because the internet.
It's
right?
not. No.
Yeah,
like,
well, I
there's
mean,
like-
LeMaire, have you ever watched like VR porn on a good rig?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're heading there too.
No,
dude.
I know we're heading
Yeah, our
there. and it's
generation is like
bad.
the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
virgins, like adult
That's
virgins ever.
yeah.
It's 'cause- I think it's 'cause the internet.
As a 27-year-old virgin, I want to say that that's fucking dumb.
What?
That fuck we're
You don't-
we're buying it. We're becoming very not antisocial, but very like complacent in our flaws.
Yeah, well, I'm excited
We're all
for that.
become-
I
No,
can't wait
that's
to just
not
be
ex-
jacking off on the floor of the hover deck or the hollow deck.
That sounds great to me.
Just,
I can't wait for the future.
There's a bunch of like guys at computers behind a one-way mirror just watching me in the
Yeah.
middle with a big helmet on, coming like free coming through the air.
Ugh, I don't like that.
I just come on like the treadmill or whatever they have me on. It gets all fucked up in the gears.
Have you ever tried to talk to strangers nowadays?
Yeah, people don't like it.
No, it's not for you. They don't like.
I
when
want
you
to
talk
imagine
them.
Brendan with a suitcase and a hat, like the 40s, like, "Hello, stranger. I'm new in town.
Evening, neighbor.
Oh, you don't like it?
I think they don't like you. Maybe
I mean,
it's
that
you.
could be it. Yeah,
I know.
'Cause, like,
I'm an unlikable man.
Yeah, like because it's not. It's not like people get excited when you talk to them on the street. Like, what? Someone really wants to talk to me right now? Like, it's not like it's and that it should be. Everyone should be like,
Well, yeah, LeMaire, you're talking to homeless people.
I'm not. I'm talking to
like-
regular people. Dude.
Oh,
On the streets of NYC, I'm out there talking to people, bro.
nice.
What do
If there's one thing I know about New York is that people love to talk to you on the street. People are not in a rush to get anywhere.
Maybe not you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've chatted up the mixed nuts guy a bunch. So what's it like selling coconut? Is that fun? Please, I just want to go home. No, we're talking.
Please, sir,
We're
just-
in Midtown, baby. They hate when I say that. We're usually in Brooklyn.
Baby.
That's Midtown, baby. Sir, we are in the East Village.
New York.
Yeah, you do only in New York, but for the specific borough.
Yeah, and
they-
I constantly get them wrong. I've been there a year and a half. I don't know which one's which. Oh, that's how you do it in Park Slope, huh? Sir, this is Times Square. Oh, the hipster's trying to talk to me. The Brooklyn hipster.
man.
Do you not like New York? Are you a Philly boy?
No, I don't like New York.
What don't you
How's
like
it been?
about
Is it like going bad?
It's not going bad. It's going pretty okay, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't.
You're just not happy living there.
I'm not happy living there. Everyone's like, when you're nice to people, they're like, hey, what the fuck is up with you?
Yeah.
You can't be nice in New York. You have to be like, hey, come buy my drugs, but also I want to be your friend. Like, you can't be like, hello, I just want to be your friend. You know,
Are
like,
people ruder in New York or Philly, do you think?
New York.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
They're
sure.
not like, it's not like ruder in New York. It's just that everyone's like, when you're in New York, you're stuck in this mindset, like, I can't talk to anyone in New York because they're gross. Like, everyone is gross to everyone else in New York, except for the people you're with.
Right.
Yeah,
So it's not like, the environment makes it unfriendly. New York isn't an unfriendly place. The people there make it unfriendly. Like, the people that aren't from New York make it unfriendly. It's not the New Yorkers. New York people are cool.
Yeah.
New York people are fun. New York people are great. It's everyone from the mid-fucking West who's like, I've never seen buildings so tall in my life. You know, like,
It's
fucking
because they
like,
make it their identity.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
There's nothing interesting about them other than they live
Yeah,
in New York. It's
exactly.
like you ever see that show Girls? That show Girls.
Yeah, I know.
You know, the person who Trump should behead.
Does she make shows? I thought she was just a Twitter account. I thought she was like a character that a bunch of people write for.
Now, professionally, she just pretends to listen to podcasts she heard were cool. But now, that's her profession. But she used to make a show back in the day. And, and in season 1, she was like, her whole thing's like, she gets like anxious, like talking to her friends at home. She's like, you live in New York. You live in New York. You're cool. You live in New York. Like, she like tells herself that to like psych herself up, which is like.
It's like, no, you're just an uninteresting bitch from Wisconsin.
Yeah. I mean, I'm embarrassed
Well,
when I
let's not
talk.
be mean to Lena.
When I talk to my friends,
Do not be rude to Lena Dunham.
do not be rude to Lena or the president.
No, didn't she say something about black people once?
She was like, wait, she's
like, I don't need no black
I wanna
bitches on
fuck
my
that
show.
guy, even though he's black. Or didn't he say?
Did she say that?
It was like her and Amy Schumer were talking or something, and they were just like cliche white feminism, just like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all Lena Dunham ever had to do was just like identify as a comic, and then like she wouldn't have to like. Because she just says wild shit all the time, which, like, if she was not a, like, woke, like, social conscious writer, people would be like, you know, she does comedy.
Well, it's because she got on the ground floor being woke and, like, really embraced it without realizing, like, the consequences. And,
Yeah.
Like, you get thrown out so easily.
Like I said, I hate white guys also.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
I just want to make it known.
That was a trick, LeMaire. You're off the gas. White guys are good.
Nah.
Yeah, we have to wrap
I was
it
just
up.
being agreeable, and then I realized I was like, no, I don't believe that.
No, dude, white guys are just as bad as white women. You guys feign your mental illnesses just as much, but you guys use it as an excuse to why you're successful. You're like, I'm fucking a sociopath, so I'm a CEO of this business now.
Wait, me?
Not you. No, white guys.
and me.
White guys.
Yeah.
White guys. Yeah.
Socio.
White guys use their mental illness to be successful. White women use their mental illness to fucking get pity.
What if I just
I'm
called
just
you
doing
the N-word now? I just got fucking mad and I
I-
flipped the mics.
I'm just doing open mics, man. I don't know what reality you're in.
This is what I'm observing. No.
I don't like Hotep LeMaire.
Yeah, what is.
No, dude. I hate
How much
whites. I hate
Patrice have you
Asians.
been
Come
listening
on,
to
man.
lately?
No, man. I'm just fucking awoken. My third eye is open. My fourth
You know, if
eye,
you fold
my
the
fifth
dollar
eye.
bill, and you can make the
Yeah.
Twin Towers.
Yeah, there's a shooter in the bushes.
Yeah.
There's a-
I see you now just like sharing riddles on Instagram.
What do you mean?
Doing like black style intellectual Facebook.
What do you mean? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
You're just like posting riddles and like DM me for the answer. Like,
Oh, that was dumb. I
You're like
hated
so
that.
close to just like sharing memes of hieroglyphics about like how you're all kings.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh though. It's gonna be the Millennium
You're
Puzzle.
you're gonna be the
this
incel
red-eyed
black Israelite.
Oh yeah. Do you like White Dragon?
You're gonna be
Nah,
on the
dude,
stream with them,
only-
and you got the fucking wristband with all the cards.
So, dude, yeah.
Yo,
My brother. Yeah,
We need to rise up with our magic decks.
yeah. Would you mind dueling me real quick? Yeah. 4,000 likes points as standard. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, white guys are so
Bad.
good.
How about this? Everyone's good.
Everyone is good. That's true.
Nah, man.
I just feel like I have to be reactionary.
It's about being positive. I'm positive these days. You know, I've been listening to a lot of Jordan Peterson, getting my life together. Just Really, he's like, you got to think positive because the negative will consume you, or whatever. I can't do him.
Yeah, you just sounded like a cartoon owl.
It's just Cosby again. Cosby should write a self-help book, too.
That'd be sick if, like, Jordan Peterson debated Cosby.
And lost.
Well, the thing about the people.
Yeah, he's just sitting in a chair with that weird microphone.
I went to Ben's Chili Bowl in D.C. Have you guys ever been to this place? It's
No,
like one
no.
of their most famous restaurants in D.C. And I went on Yelp to see what they recommended, and the number one item was called the Bill Cosby. Apparently, it's like a legendary food item they've had for years and years and years. They had to change it to like the chili dog.
They should have just changed it to like the Bill Cosby and then in parentheses guilty.
It's a very bad item.
Please do not buy.
Damn! Shout out to Cosby. He achieved so much.
He's the man.
Shouldn't have tried to buy NBC.
I was saying, what if Woody tried to buy NBC? I want to buy it.
Yeah. Then Louis does. And buying
I'm gonna
NBC
buy
would be
it.
amazing.
It'll be great. No, it won't be great. I'll buy it. I'll get Me Too. It'll go in your mother's cunt.
This is a hot cast.
Yeah, spicy as hell.
Let's see.
Caliente.
Yes.
Frank Caliente with all the impressions.
Caliente, yeah. But he's doing John Madden in Spanish.
Has anyone
I can't do it.
has anyone dead been Me Too'd?
You can't.
Jimmy
be Me Too.
Seville,
Yeah.
he died and then he got Me Too.
That's true.
And he's like the number one Me Too.
He was like a pedophile though.
Right. Yeah.
Is it still
fucked his mom.
Is it still Me Too if like kids aren't posting hashtag Me Too, are they?
No,
like-
no. Pedophilia is under the umbrella.
It's under the umbrella
It's
of Me
mostly
Too.
famous actresses.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
pedophilia is coming back.
Well, I mean,
People are going to start fucking
Did it
kids
ever
again.
leave?
yeah, I mean,
People
Yeah,
are going to
Michael
publicly
Jackson.
start fucking
it got
kids
weird
again.
at dinner because my parents were talking about. They're like, "Oh, did you see Bohemian Rhapsody?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Why not?" And I'm like, "Because the director's a pedophile."
That is weird that like a year after the Me Too movement, like Bryan Singer's movie got nominated for Best Picture.
Wait, what's you guys' pedophile age? Like, what's the age where you're like, all right, fuck? Like, what's the age where you're like, damn, you can't fuck those kids?
18? I don't
18?
understand the question.
Like, is that like the age? Like, that's the number where
Are
you're
you
like,
asking me if the law had never existed and I was setting it?
Yeah.
I plead the fifth.
You fucking bitch.
The law is different in different states.
It is different,
And
but
people
like,
get mad when I say that.
don't
but
be
it's true.
fucking pussies.
Yeah,
Give me
yeah.
your opinions. Like, what do you feel? Like, that's what this is for. That's what a podcast is for.
You haven't listened to a lot of Patrice lately.
Yeah, no,
You're trying
I'm
to get me
just
to
like-
incriminate myself like
I'm not
Anthony
trying to get you to
Cumia.
incriminate yourself. I'm trying to fucking just speak your truth.
Honestly,
Everyone's like afraid to speak their truth because they don't want to get in trouble. What do you
Yeah.
have for people to take away?
Nothing.
What
Yeah.
do you have for people to take away?
Nothing.
Then speak your fucking truth.
Damn, you're right.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm on a show at Gotham on the 17th.
Oh, Gotham.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll be at Victoria Treehouse tonight at 9.
Yeah. This is going live, right?
Yeah,
Look,
that's
I'm just terrified of...
I open the door and just like the council of Philly bookers is
Yeah.
is outside.
Aaron Dahoney makes sure you doesn't get booked on the show.
We open that door and everyone's there in robes.
I just don't want to be on tape in Brendan Krick's Demented World Part 3.
Man, it is sick that we have just enough listeners where we can't monetize them at all, but like we have enough that people are just like DMing us unhinged things at all times, like
Just psychotic.
starting harassment Twitter accounts.
Yeah, psychotic imitations.
Yeah,
very good imitations.
Like honestly, impressively well researched parody accounts.
it's
Are they
like
doing accounts about your Legos?
well, it's like that thing like Velvet Underground. They didn't sell a lot of copies, but all of them bought the T-shirt and they all
Yeah,
started a band.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Counter, not a lot of listeners, but all of them killed the host.
All of them rose up and all put their hands on one knife and forced it.
You guys are going to get Selena.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be so sick. Like, instead of music, I want you to just play clips at my funeral.
just
just Not even stand-up clips.
I'm gonna put your Watchmen Lego trailer up.
Playing clips at a funeral is a good bit.
Yeah.
I did a
Playing just like do like a Tupac hologram of me and Nick just like doing the riff from the last episode about like Def Jam comics getting tricked by Looney Tunes while they're like antics. Just play that and like then show my mom crying.
I did this show at a funeral. It wasn't a funeral. It was like a procession. And like it was like
What?
it was at like a fucking one of those big halls, and they were showing a video of this kid, of this guy. He died from cancer, but his video was of like a sketch movie he wrote. So it's just like this guy doing shitty voices with puppets.
Yeah.
This parents like he loved comedy. They put the puppets next to his casket. Like they put him on the
Wait, so
top of
did
it.
they
was like
book a
Jeff
comedy
Dunham-
show in his memory?
Yeah, it was like a Jeff Dunham funeral.
Yeah.
Were you
Yeah.
like his favorite comic?
No, they were. It was an Earl David Reed show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
All
they're
right.
like, we can afford this guy.
I was just at the memorial show for that guy Rogov, that New York comic who just
Yeah.
died or whatever, and they showed his clip, and I was like, thank God that was a good clip. Honestly, it was a good clip, and I was like, I'm so excited because
Yeah.
if they showed my clip, it would everyone was just like confused, and then like maybe it wasn't as good as everyone said in the show before. Like, it would have invalidated everyone being like, Robbie had a lot of potential or whatever they would say.
Young comedian taken from the world too soon.
Yeah, yeah. Rogov was on his way. Or they'd all say Robbie's on his way, and they watch the clip, and everyone would be like, what?
Yeah. It's Robbie's funeral. They just play the woke Tony Soprano riff from the previous
Coward hour, yeah.
Jezebel.
But it'd be a lot of me riffing, and then the host would be like, if you were in the room at the time of the tape that it was made, you'd think it was pretty funny.
You're doing jokes about like 2006. You're like, wow.
Yeah. I do in my tape reference that movie, The Meg, which had just come out that weekend.
Sick.
And it was not material. I had not written anything.
Giant sharks. What?
Man, I think I'm gonna have a weird tape because like I just did Punchline the other night, and the first like 5 minutes went really well.
That's all you need. People tune out
I mean,
after like a minute and a half.
I'm hoping that I can like cut it after that, but like after that, I didn't plan it out right. So then I was just like, oh, what do I do now?
How long were you doing?
I was doing 7. And then I did the vaginas aren't as good as hands bit, but I like said it wrong. So everyone was just confused. Then I was like, what do you guys, I feel like you guys all think I'm gay now. And that got like a big pop. I'm like,
No, dude, leave it in.
that's fine.
Leave it in.
yeah, but I mean, you don't want like it got a big pop, but you don't want them to be like, oh, is this guy like a retard? Like, this is his clip, and he's like going off the rails, being like, what am I, some kind of gay incel to you people?
I think that's a skill. It's funny to like. It's fun if they're like, oh, if a joke bombs, you know,
Yeah.
cover.
I also just like
Yeah.
it ended rough because that light is so faint.
Yeah.
So when I noticed it, I just assumed it had been going for a while.
Yeah.
So I like bailed.
Oh, okay.
So I like bailed like after a setup. I was just
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry, I'm out of time. Goodbye. And then I left, and then the crowd was just like confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. But you know what? But look,
Yeah, someone told
bookers-
me that it was like, because I was like, I was doing really well until
Yeah.
that. Someone told me it was like watching someone like just like really like putting in work with like a hot girl at a bar and like really making
just
headway,
give up.
and then his mom just like comes in and picks him up.
That happened. Do you guys see that video of Cardi B? Just like she was like, "Man, all you guys want to see my pussy. You should have seen me when I was a stripper." And she's like, but she's mostly naked still,
Yeah.
and she's like filming herself like almost all naked, like just barely covering herself up. And Offset, her boyfriend, like walks in and just sees that. She's busy. She like walks out. Her husband or whatever.
Husband.
Damn.
That's Mr. B.
There was a warrant for his arrest yesterday.
What if the same guy
yeah.
that is dating her is?
Soldier Boy's in jail
What
too.
what if AOC's boyfriend is like also dating Cardi B? He's just like he dates every powerful woman. He's just like,
man.
oh, sorry, ma'am.
Every powerful Dominican
Okay,
from
look,
New York.
I made fun of how that guy looks too. I don't like everyone like making fun of him. Like, can you imagine?
I mean, he just looks like a guy who would be at a DSA meeting in Brooklyn. Like,
Yeah.
who else is she?
Is
She's
this a
supposed to
white guy?
fuck.
He just looks like
course
a,
he's a white
he
guy.
looks like a nerd.
He
yeah.
looks like a Chapo fan.
yeah.
Any powerful ethnic
everyone's
person
like,
is dating a white person.
He's so ugly. How could an ugly man have a hot girlfriend who's powerful? It's like, Can you imagine if like some hot guy was dating an ugly girl? They'd be like, "Oh, she's so cool and brave." You know what I mean? There's like, it's like you can't.
Not yet.
It's
soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
People are gonna get canceled because just their wife is too hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's soon, dude. I'm telling you.
It's funny to make fun of him because he looks hilarious. He really does look funny. I tweeted he looks like he reviews IPAs citing Kendrick Lamar lyrics.
That's pretty good. Man, maybe I need to find myself a powerful wife. I think that would be good for
No,
me.
you need a wife with of power.
Yeah, a wife of power.
A wife of power.
That's how she identifies.
You should date Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, that would be good.
She's a wife and has power.
I can't cuck Tom Myers like that. Come on.
Well, I heard she's looking for interns.
Man, people get so excited when I tell them that like we just did mics with him.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
What was he like at Mike's?
Well, the last time I ever saw him, it was before I was moving to LA. I went to the Lizard Lounge, and I was trying to take a picture of him to send to like Burn or somebody, just being like, I'm on a mic with Tom Myers.
One of the boys.
So I take Burn's been on the cast.
No,
yeah.
yeah.
So I take a picture of Tom, and I left the flash on. So I like accidentally just took a flash photo of Tom, and he turns and looks at me. I'm just like, sorry, man. Like, nothing I can even really explain. And then he was like about to record his album, so he went on, and in his set, he talked about like, I think this is gonna be my last album. So afterwards, I went up to him. I'm like, hey man, you said it's gonna be your last album. Why? Are you gonna kill yourself or something? And he just like looked at me and he blinked a bunch of times. He just like blinked so many times, and he's like, no, I have many projects that I'm working on. He just like you can't troll him. It's impossible. It's so hard.
Does he know what because he's doing like the Real Ass podcast in a few weeks. Like, does he not realize how close that is to like Come Town and like all the people that like hate him and stuff like that?
I don't know. I mean,
You know what I
no
mean?
one hates him though. It's
Or like the people like,
fuck with
who
him, yeah.
laugh at him.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, clearly Lewis is fucking with him too.
Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting.
I can't wait.
Yeah, are you gonna?
I'm gonna try and pop in.
Yeah.
Oh, I should
Try to
ask
get
to be
on
on
that
an
app.
episode. Fuck.
Yeah.
But I also think Lewis should WTF style it with him.
I'm sick with that. Tom
Okay,
on
Tom.
Mark Maron.
Yeah. Lewis R. Mark, the retards Mark Maron. So who are your fucking guys, dude? What's with all your fucking shit that you're doing? My dad's dead. Anyway, we got the real last cry of the week, Louis. So the other some huge fucking Will Ferrell's about to get really real, and he's like, "Hold on one sec, hey Bluetooth."
He's like, infinite CBD.
Yeah, Real Ass Podcast, hell yeah, good times, man. That's gonna be great.
Hell yeah.
I want to meet Tom Myers. He's blocked me on Twitter, but likes my Facebook statuses. What a great.
Well, he probably has like, you know how they have those bots. Probably anyone who follows like Stav or Mullen gets immediately blocked by him.
Yeah. I think I also liked a Mullen tweet making fun of it, like before Come Town, before there was just like too many, like a wave of people who were making fun of him. I think I just liked one of Nick's tweets about him. We shouldn't talk about another podcast. On
Probably
this
not.
podcast.
Yeah. I'm just imagining
Nick
Nick seething.
I don't want those. I know those guys in there. I don't want to look like a fan. Well, you are, bitch.
He's gonna hate this episode so much.
This is payback for him making fun of me for sharing my video in the chat. It's like, what are we fucking doing? I don't know, getting feedback.
What am I supposed to be proud of my friends like a faggot? It's gay to be proud of another man.
Yeah. How you gonna be proud of another man? Fred,
I love Nick, but he's like the friend who with the most walls up of anyone I've ever met.
Yeah. I love Nick. He's a very funny guy.
Yeah.
How you liking a Philly man? Are you glad to be back?
Yeah, I'm glad to be back. So far, I mean, I've only seen people that I'm like cool with and miss, so it's good. I guess like anyone who has like beef with me doesn't do mics or comedy and is like doesn't.
What if it's
matter.
reasonable beef?
Reasonable beef. Yeah, I go home and Dom and Tim just jump me.
That's cool though. That's great. Do you are there a lot of people with beef here with you, kind of?
I mean,
are you like dreading running into anybody?
not really. I mean, it seems like so many people are canceled that like it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, that's like a Philly thing.
Yeah,
They
because
like throw people out.
yeah, Matt Healy, when I'm talking about, like, yeah, I don't think I'm, like, allowed back at Good anymore, and everyone's like, yeah, us neither. Like, no one.
What are they fucking doing? What are they doing?
I don't know. I mean, didn't you say... Well,
I'm the only person
probably should say
actually
that on
not
mic.
allowed at Good, I think. Like, I haven't stepped in there, but,
yeah.
like, I don't think I'm, like, welcome. I'm, like, the only person.
you're, like, you wouldn't even be allowed to, like, see a show.
Yeah, I don't think.
Well, you would, Mashuli.
Yeah, Schulz, the
Yeah.
OG banner.
OG.
OG band, that's his, like, rap name.
That was, like, a biblical betrayal. He, like, literally, he's fucking, like, painting the walls and shit.
Yeah. I don't know very well. I don't know their business, but it feels weird to just cut yourself off to like people with like credits and stuff like that. Even
Yeah.
like really good comics to just our persona non grata at your comedy theater.
It's just
very
very
odd.
insular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not like they like reach out to me to say like you're not allowed to like send us your dates when you're in town anymore. I just noticed one day like both owners had unfriended me. Like all the pages had like unfollowed me on every social media. Wow. And like I mean, when they unfriend you, it's like they book through Facebook Messenger, so that's pretty much just like don't try to get booked.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
so cool.
But it's like it's not even just me. Apparently, it's like so many people.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's
And I don't
weird.
even know what I did other than like be LeMaire's friend.
Canceled.
Yeah.
The canceled men.
The canceled men.
But yeah, that's a weird. I think that's like that is a small scene thing. Like you just have a little power.
Yeah.
And it
I mean,
really goes to your
I've
head.
never heard of any other theater being like anyone who goes on this thing is banned. Like
Yeah, and you haven't even
automatically.
gone on it.
No. Oh well.
Yeah. You should go on it now.
Well, I was gonna and solidify the ban, but it didn't work out scheduling wise.
So you're not canceled yet.
I guess not. Do they know I was cut out of the fireman sketch?
Opa.
Yeah. I sent McKeever the footage and it was like the wrong frame rate or something. We're like, yeah.
That stinks.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, it would have been pretty funny to be at the top of the Donald. That would have been a good bit.
Yeah. I don't know how they work. I don't know their business or anything. I don't know what they're doing. I just hear it like secondhand.
I don't
It seems
know.
odd.
I mean, I was talking to my mom about it, and like my mom pegged it like not knowing anything about comedy. She was just like, I don't understand. Why wouldn't people just go to like a real comedy club? And I'm like, what do you mean, Mom? And she's like, well, it seems like that's for like you and your buddies to do skits for each other. Yeah, I guess.
I will say I went to Sam Talent's show there, and it was really good. It was a great show. Like the room is really good. It's
Yeah, I mean,
It seems like there needs to be more like cool little theaters like that in Philly. It's too bad there isn't.
yeah, it's too bad.
Maybe all the people banned from Good should make their own theater. The best comedy theater. How about the Good Win Name it after me, your God.
Yeah.
I came up with the idea.
Good win comedy.
Yeah,
theater.
exactly.
You just do a residency.
No one shows up. It's closed.
It would be funny to just like if you had unlimited financing, just buy like the vacant lot across the street and open like a slightly larger comedy theater.
like Burger King. If I was a millionaire, I would just troll every club that ever like was rude to me.
Yeah.
And do that. I think what comic did that? Roy Wood Jr. told a really funny story about how he like did something like that. He just like bought out a night, just had no one show up or something at some club that he didn't like, like coming up.
Yeah. We should probably close talking about something that's not inside.
Did you guys give up on talking about fears and stuff? Like, does that not happen?
Yeah, that's not part of it anymore.
All right.
I mean,
Well,
we had stopped doing that for the OG one.
We did it like a couple times.
A couple times, yeah. I don't know. What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything, man. I'm a fucking I don't know. Same things, you know.
Remember
Also
when you
herpes.
started to lose a little bit of weight and you were afraid you were sick?
Oh yeah, I still am. Yeah.
Hey, let's do a little from my podcast and go through what's trending.
Okay.
Ted Bundy is trending.
Ooh. What'd he do?
I don't know, man. That guy's hot.
Yeah. Did he get Me Too'd?
Oh, if Ted Bundy gets me too, I'm gonna kill myself. How many heroes? I guess Zac Efron. Oh, the Zac Efron Ted
he's
Bundy
playing
movie
him.
came
Yeah.
out.
It came out? Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, people are like, oh, it's scary. Oh, and they're doing the Twitter thing is like, do not romanticize him. Do not think he's hot. We're working on a bit about this, but that's like kind of part of it, right? Like that he was hot. That's why people care.
Yeah. Look, women want to be murdered by a hot man.
Isn't that weird? Like, you know?
Yeah, I was joking, but maybe that's true. I don't know.
I mean, I want to be murdered by a woman.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great?
I want to get squashed by a giantess.
Which for you is about 6'1".
Yeah. I want a 6'1" lady to crush me under her pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Squish.
World of Trouble is trending.
What is the segment? Or are we just looking at what's trending on
Is
Twitter?
this your podcast?
Yes. No, they usually I prepare and have jokes written. This is just me on my phone.
What if there's a podcast where everyone's just on their phone?
Oh, that'd be wonderful. I don't have to say anything funny.
I know. Just like, look, Kevin Hart's in trouble again.
Hey, man, let me tell you. If you guys played ball, all right, and we use it as a jumping off point, that Ted Bundy thing, that would have been like 15 minutes.
That could have been. All right, let's riff. Ted Bundy.
I don't know anything about him.
What if he was
He
in...
kind of has your eyebrows.
someone yelled Ted Bundy at me as I got off on stage.
Yeah.
And I was like... like of all the murderers, I mean, I already look like a murderer, so I might as well look like the hot one.
No one has ever compared me to someone hot. Back when I used to
I
be...
feel like you were handsome when you were skinny, right? I saw a picture of you. I was like, oh, this is like a good-looking guy.
Yeah, kinda. I didn't think I had gotten this fat. I thought I was overplaying it. And
I don't think
everyone's
you're
like, "Yep."
No, you just like no.
I don't think you're fat. I don't even
not
think you're fat. Okay,
You're
that's a belly.
You're not a Fat Krick Max.
Yeah.
You're like,
Oh yeah. LeMaire has seen peak fat Krick.
You're like level 2.
Yeah, you've seen just fat me, just like smearing sheets over your back seat, fucking drunk.
I'm still processing that you just took out your belly and slapped it on a podcast.
I wanted to show. I was trying to be body positive. I'm like Amy
That's like an
Schumer.
uncle bit.
Yeah, fuck your body, dude.
I have like a belly too.
Yeah,
sort
you
of.
know what's the worst part about this trip is I bought these jeans without trying them on, and I just threw them in my bag, and I was wearing track pants to the airport. So I got them out, and I put them on, and I zipped them up, and I was like, oh no, this is gonna be a rough week. I'm fucking digging into these the waist.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Go into
So I
the
was-
trending topics. It can work. Let me what a riff we're on now.
I was
We're
trying
going.
to I've been trying to be hipper and look more like alt,
Yeah, the glasses are a good step.
Yeah, try to succeed in LA. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do skinny jeans again, and then just fucking what a nightmare.
Yeah, I'm wearing like skinny-ish jeans, not even
Yeah.
full-on skinny jeans, and
I
they
fe-
still. When I see a video back of myself, I'm like, oh my god.
I feel like I'm about to pass out. I think all the blood is pooling down here. There's nothing in my brain.
I didn't realize my thighs were fucking. I didn't realize I looked like one of those tree walkers in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, well, I mean,
just-
we're thick men.
I'm
you
a
know?
thick king.
Yeah, we're thick, shapely men.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
when I watch my tape, I assume the audience just wants to bend me over that stool and fucking get all up in my rump.
Yeah, I'm for women who want to fuck a piece of leather. Like a uniquely, I don't know, or a sheet cake.
Yeah.
If you had
A really needy piece of sheet cake.
if you had a persona, it would be a camel.
I've been told I look like Spearow, the
The
Pokemon.
dragon? Oh, the Pokemon. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
You do kind of have a Charmander shape to you. LeMaire,
Only
Snorlax,
Charizard.
obviously.
No, don't even.
Obviously, Snorlax.
Venusaur, dude, on all 4 at all times.
I was thinking,
what
if
would
the-
I be? Like a rat-a-tat or something? Like
Yeah,
a
you
fat...
would be. You're Geodude, dude.
Hell yeah. That fucking rules.
Just a tiny little man zooming around, mad.
Nah, dude, you're a Digimon. You're not even a Pokemon.
Yeah, I was thinking,
That
what if
sucks.
Detective Pikachu was a racist cop?
Dragged across concrete, Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
It'd be so funny if
You
shot
get
that.
results, Pikachu, but you're racist.
Yeah.
Pika.
Yeah.
His hands were up.
They play a video and Pikachu's just thunderbolting a black guy. Pika-Pee!
Dragged across Brock
It's just
Street.
LeMaire selling Lucy's and he gets fucking lit up by electricity.
Yeah. You fit a description. That just happened to me. I got stopped on the street.
In Philly?
Yeah, here in Philly, I was walking my Airbnb, and they're like, hey, what's your name? And I was like, Robbie. And they're like, can we see your ID? I was like, okay. They're like, yeah, you fit a description, but I don't think it's you. All right, carry on. And I was like, I finally know what it's like to be a black man.
Nice. What do you think the description was?
Crazy eyebrows.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like goofy eyebrows and hair that looks
Yeah.
much.
That guy is too handsome to look like he's an incel.
Probably it's like Joe Murdoch was committing a crime nearby.
Did you see the Joe Murdoch video?
That's
Who's Joe
sick.
Murdoch?
Did you see the Joe Murdoch?
I
he
did.
looks exactly like you. With long hair.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to Google the shit out of that guy.
We don't need to repeat. If you want to, I feel like other podcasts have talked about him.
Okay.
But yeah, what's the video called?
It's by the Black and Brave.
Black and
Collective.
Brown.
Black and I think it's Brave.
Okay.
It might be. It is Brown. You're right.
yeah.
Black and Brave Collective. It's a video of him like stealing a soccer ball from a kid's park.
It's pretty sick.
Murdoch's a great name. Sounds evil.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. What's the name of the dude from the Gorillas? The
Oh,
lead guy
yeah.
from the Gorillas.
Yeah. And Rupert Murdoch.
Yeah, right?
The man
Oh,
you have to
yeah.
blow to be successful
Yeah.
in Hollywood.
Would you blow someone to be successful?
How
How
would you,
successful?
How would you feel
Like
if you
if-
had like just sucked someone's dick and then Me Too comes out and you're like, fuck.
I just got raped by Brett Ratner. Thanks a lot, movement.
Yeah. Now I can't even be in X-Men or whatever.
Those are the true victims. The
It'd be like
ones
if you
who...
it'd be like if you bought a slave in like 1869.
Yeah. Oh, my family history's tainted forever. I only got like a fucking month out of this guy. Or the Nazi who joins like right after
He's
D-Day.
like, I see the way the wind's blowing. I know a team to join. And then the fucking Russians come over the hill. Like, fuck.
That'd be a great sketch. Retards through history. Evil retards through history. Although
Not
we
even
should...
sketch. That's just let's pitch it as a whole series.
Yeah.
I would love
Black Mirror.
I would love to like if I had an agent, I would just constantly be like, all right, I have this pitch. Okay, what is it? Evil retards. Oh, Christ. It is kind of freeing knowing that you'll never be wrapped.
Yeah, no, it's nice. Pirate ship, baby.
Yeah.
Adam Carolla died so we could live. I love the first episode of the Adam Carolla podcast. He's like, they were, I got kicked off because I said I was talking too much about Mexicans. And he paved the way for like every podcast. He was like the first big comedy podcast. Like you can't take that away from us. It's the canceled
That's our
man's.
roots,
It's
yeah.
the canceled man's medium.
Yeah.
It was started that way, much like Birth
It's
of a
like when
Nation.
Disney tries to ignore like the old racist cartoons. It's like that's your roots.
Yeah, no, that was
Song
like
of the South, that's where you come from. Don't
Walt
forget
Disney-
where you
yeah.
come from.
Walt Disney's correct ideas about the Holocaust. That's where it's all from, man.
Yeah.
Was he actually an anti-Semite, or is that like?
It's hard to say. I've heard it's exaggerated, but I mean, who really knows? Mm-hmm. I'm sure he wasn't like amped about Jews.
For sure, but who is?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for the time he was like a moderate. It's like, yeah, he supported Hitler, but
Yeah.
that was like being a
Probably thought it was Charlie
Yeah.
Chaplin.
Yeah,
that was like look,
Charlie Chaplin dated like a 12-year-old.
Look, supporting Hitler back then, that was like voting for like Hillary.
Right.
It was like the establishment choice.
Yeah, that was my thing about Wahlberg. Everyone gets mad for stabbing that Vietnamese guy, but like he's from Boston. Like by those, if you only get one hate crime, that's woke by Boston standards.
Yeah. I mean, it was a Vietnamese man, so he's like, he's that's progressive out there.
Right, and that guy was going to start Vietnam too.
It's true.
Yeah.
Vietnam again.
I'm back. I was never dead.
I wish
Kids
that they
love my
played
Nixon
like that
impression.
clip of him saying that, saying he would prevent 9/11. They should just like the same way that they play Forrest Gump over and over at Bubba Gump Shrimp Factory. They should just play that at Wahlburgers.
I hope everyone at Wahlburgers talks like Mark Wahlberg. Like, it's part of like their contract. Oh, remember Cold Stone when if you tip them, they used to sing?
Oh Christ, that's so rude.
That must have sucked so bad.
Or like Long John Silver's where you hit the bell and everybody has to thank you.
Fuck, that must have sucked.
Yeah. We're at like hour 10. You want to wrap up and do plugs?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a new podcast. It was called Group Chat, but I think I have to change it because there's like 12 other podcasts called that on iTunes, which sucks. Maybe Group Text. Robbie Goodwin's going to be in the title, so look out for that.
Nice.
There were 3 different group chats. One was a podcast by 3 woke black women. One was by all white women, and one was by just a bunch of like finance bros, like giving business advice and talking about current events. And I was glad I was most mad at the finance bros. I was happy that they made me the most mad.
It's very progressive.
Yeah.
I don't think this is going to be out in time, but Free House tonight. I'll be at Cave tomorrow, opening for Doug Smith. I think that's it for next week or two. Comrades on the 16th somewhere in LA.
Oh yeah, Julian Zaragoza's show.
Yeah.
Oh, we should make fun of Ari real quick.
Oh yeah, Ari's a bitch.
Yeah, he deserves to have his back broken.
It's true. I can't wait to watch him just wheel himself around after we give him his consequence.
He loves saying he's on his barn dog behavior, which I don't even know what that means.
I don't know either. I guess it's just like when you behave erratically and like wildly fluctuate moods.
Sounds like more like Ari Kaplan behavior.
Yeah.
Okay, so like fucking
I'm on my Ari Kaplan behavior, which is where I get targeted by like a militant Jewish organization.
Yeah, and Ari, I hope you would take this personally. We're not joking.
Yeah. LeMaire, what are your plugs?
Pet Shop, Crockpot Comedy, at Jersey City, Pet Shop. It's
Are you
this
falling
Wednesday.
asleep?
No, I'm trying to remember. It's this Wednesday.
You're just going to a
8:30.
pet shop.
Yeah.
It's a wine bar called Pet Shop in Jersey City. Come through. March 11th in Philly on Friday. Speakeasy Comedy at Callahan's on South Street in Philly. And then follow my soch, dudes.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Hell yeah. All right, that's it.
You end with a hell yeah.
Make a baby, lead her on in peace. Only time I give a fuck is for my own release. That's why I own these streets. Straight up, portfolio showing growth. Fuck a pay cut. Yeah, you know I stay slut. Catch me in the spot, lubing up for the self-suck. Oh fuck, I busted already. I'm coming bucket so heavy. My dream of cream coming steady. Now my mouth open, I'm ready. I'm talking solo heavy petting on a Friday night. That talking bashing the bishop more like Nantucket's delight. I'm taking all the time I need to do it just right.